Well, how about this? Buying your Twitter followers seems like a strange thing to do, but it's actually quite popular. And this week, GOP presidential candidate Mitt Romney is getting some heat for his uptick in followers on Twitter. Some are even asking if he or maybe someone on his campaign bought those new followers. And joining me this morning to talk about it is Amy McElwain. She's the owner of Financial Social Media and Baby Boomer social media expert as well. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, so what about this trend, first of all, in social media and campaigning? Because really, this is probably the first big year that we're seeing all of the candidates embracing it.
Absolutely. You know, social media is fundamentally changing the way we communicate. And if you look at traditional media, it's very much a monologue. It's one direction. For social media is a dialogue, and it's allowing candidates to interact and engage with voters in a way like never before. It's providing with a platform where they can provide instantaneous feedback to issues as they arise. One such example was last week. Barack Obama had made somewhat of a controversial statement during one of his speeches. And within a matter of hours, Mitt Romney posted to YouTube, and through Facebook and Twitter, this went viral, and his message was shared.
So as far as the trend of buying followers, I mean, it does seem a little on the odd side. What are sort of your thoughts on that? I mean, is this something we're going to be seeing more of, do you think?
You know, buying followers is not really common practice. It is rather easy to do. So easy, in fact, that you could buy followers for somebody else, and that person may not even be aware that you're buying followers for them.
Wow.
And, you know, you should also be aware, too, a follower or a fan doesn't constitute a vote. Voters realistically should be, if you're an educated voter, you should be following both parties so that you can be informed of how they stand on the issues when you step foot in the voting box.
Right. Well, and one of the things I thought was interesting is that they talked about the president does have a significant more number of followers, but that sort of makes sense. If he's been in office for 3 years now and that you're going on 4, that, I mean, doesn't it make sense that he would have more anyways? I'm not sure that it, you know, people should look at that and actually glean anything from it.
Absolutely. You know, he has a 4-year head start. Right. And it's not about the number of followers, it's about the quality of followers and the engagement. And again, you can't determine the success or outcome of an election based on the sheer numbers of followers alone, because those followers don't equal voters.
Right, absolutely. It makes sense. Amy McElwain, thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you this morning.
Thank you
Very
so much.
interesting subject for sure. Thanks.